Hello guys, in this video I'd like to talk about a little bit of how to make a solo like Joe Satriani. You probably know him. He was one of my first guitar mentors, sort of say, and I adapted his style to my style of playing. But in this video I'm going to show you some techniques he uses all the time over a backing track I got over the internet, which is basically a Joe Satriani style backing track. I'm going to show you just the sound of it, a few seconds. Let me just put it play. If you guys notice already, it's very similar to Flying the Blue Dream, only it's in E and it's in E major, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, sorry, G major scale. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to play some stuff while I also explain what it does. Okay, stay tuned. So typically, Satriani always starts this kind of style with simple phrases, and the ones I'm going to show you are in the key of G major. And also bear in mind, I'm also using the G pentatonic major scale. And the major one, as you guys already know, here on the neck is easier to play. So I'm going to play some licks here on top of the backing track, and you guys can see how Satriani actually plays or makes his choices of the notes. So I'm going to stop the video several times just to make a point about some phrases I'm playing, okay? So here it goes. Okay, so guys, I hope you take some notes. What I did here, I'm just using the pentatonic scale in this case in G major, and I did some basic phrasing and concentrate on the melody. I started here on the fourth shape of the pentatonic, and I moved to the third shape. And using just pentatonic notes with an neck pickup and some stops, it usually plays a melody and stays with it. So kind of. Let go for a while. Add some notes to the second melody, but basically it's the same, just adding a few extra notes. And on the second part, normally does the same, one octave higher. And you can group this together because you're actually playing one octave higher. It's really cool. One thing it does also lots of times, like this on the pentatonic, but try to do it very fast. And the delays keep ringing. In this case, I went until there. Then he goes along and starts his main melody, sort of say, not the chorus one, but as the track progresses, and this part is here, I think it's the chorus one, we're going to develop some more stuff here, some more notes, and I'm going to add three notes per string scale, in this case the major scale in G. And since it's going to sound different, so I'm going to rewind a little bit. Kind of ready for the, not chorus, but some sort of. then he starts to develop all this legato stuff. He's very famous for him. But he does this kind of stuff, and he stops in between the phrases. So there's no too much notes for the audience to keep focused on the main melody. So he goes like and stops like this. It's very typical Satriani. Then he might do some longer run. So what I did here is just what he does normally, some legato stuff and then some melody in between the legato stuff, so he doesn't stay too much legato all the time. I'm using just the forms of the major scale in G. This one is actually major scale. Instead of playing, I'm playing over this, for this side of the neck. So you can do those fast runs. Slowly, it goes like some. You need a good warm-up as always. So next will be the chorus, so I'll try to do something different also with the melody. Let's go and see what happens. So this part is where he normally develops all that stuff, more complex legato stuff and other techniques. Or you can use arpeggios or stuff like that, you know. And he starts to build up some speed in a more continuous way, not stopping at all, you know. Some stuff like this. And then he goes back to the chorus thing where the song changes key, probably from to C, where he starts to make again a simple melody. it's basically this. You have to take two techniques in advance. One is the legato stuff. Also, it does not legato, but in style of songs like "Flying in a Blue Dream," it's much part of it. And then, you know, picking all the notes. Not much of his style, but sometimes it happens. Also, he's famous for doing this kind of stuff, you know, pull hammer-ons and pull-offs, open strings. It would sound cool. So you got the idea. I did some stuff here. And you could change patterns. Instead of doing this, and then this, I went straight to... In this case, those two strings, the first one, the E and the B, sound great by themselves. On top of this backing track. So this is it. Basically, build up a melody and then structure that melody and insist on that melody more than one time, especially on the chorus part, so people instantly recognize the song and can sing it, which is really cool if you can sing a song, especially being instrumental and guitar-oriented solo stuff. And then from there you can just start to I won't call it shred, but diving into these techniques, sort of legato stuff and picking notes and hammer-ons, pull-offs, stuff like that. It does a lot. The sound is also important. Right now I'm using bias effects from Positive Grid, and I have this with a Marshall Plexi, sort of. It's called Plexi. I have a delay inside here. I have also an EQ to cut off some high frequencies and boost other ones. I have one drive tube screamer, sort of to scream, one gate, and then also in Logic I'm running this through channel EQ, where I'm rolling off until 100 Hertz or so, and sending this to two buses. One bus has my H delay that's in ping pong, so hear the sound feedback bouncing left to right on the speakers, which is really great, at around 557 milliseconds. And I also got on my second bus one of my plugins, reverb plugins, the Softtube TSAR 1R reverb. That came bundled with my Focusrite 2i2. Also the BIOS entry level comes with this sound card. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And then after the recording, you can add some more stuff, EQ and compression, stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and take some notes from it. And I hope you help you develop this kind of technique and solo with my tips. Cheers, guys.